No, this is Mr. West. I don't know how to turn it on. Can't even reach it. It's so close to the camera. Do you know if it's on? Okay. Yeah, I'm recording. I just don't know if it's turned on or not.
You want to record, right?
Assistant Director for State, Marching Panthers Sights and Sounds Indoor Concert. Thank you for joining us this evening. Tonight you will hear a variety of music we have performed throughout the season. We're going to start with one of our best band tunes that's been with us for quite a while. These songs are ones that we typically play to get the crowd going throughout our home games. We're going to start off with a Journey classic, Any Way You Want It. We appreciate everything they've done, not just this year, but all the previous years to support this organization and help it grow to what it is today. We're going to call our seniors one at a time. Feel free to applaud for them. We do have quite a few that are graduating, which is quite awesome. First up is Edgar. Daphne. Valley. Jesus. Eileen, Dante, Alex, Audrey, Brian, Lauren, Gio, Nico, Eric, Valerie, Emily, Jacob, Kat, Justin, Nick, Betsy, Lex, Chili, Joel, Claudia, Miriam, Monica, Rue, and Jasmine. One more wonderful round of applause for all of our seniors. Thank you, seniors. Up next is a tune that we've done before, many years ago, that we brought it back recently. Our students have loved this one. This is Lady Gaga's Applause. Next, we'd like to take a brief moment just to recognize our staff. There are a lot of students out here, and there's a lot of logistics involved with marching band, and it would not be possible with an outstanding staff. With the exception of Jamie Doherty, I do want to point out that the rest of our staff actually is now made up of all alumni of our program. At some point or another, they've been part of the color guard, part of the woodwind section, part of our drum line. And I think it's just wonderful that so many people want to come back and help, and that there are such talented people that continue to coach and teach our kids. And I feel very lucky to work with them, having people that know how systems run and how they understand what a football game is like, what a competition is like. It just makes our team run all that much smoother. And I feel very grateful to have them as a staff. So first up, we have Jamie Doherty, our color guard coach. Liam, our drumline instructor. Crystal, assistant director. Joanna, woodwind tech. Not present with us, but a very important member, Abraham, our brass tech. Karina, color guard tech. Angel, color guard tech. And Ivy, color guard tech. Next up is Land of a Thousand Dances. One last group we would like to recognize tonight is our student leadership. They take on a wide variety of responsibilities within the band, from teaching music to coaching individuals who are new to the band, to teaching marching fundamentals, and moving along our equipment. They are on hand for a lot of things, and this particular group of student leadership have just been absolutely fantastic this year. They've been super responsible and proactive, and I feel very lucky to be able to teach them. We're going to call for names and again have them come on up to the front, starting with our drum majors. We've got Brian, Jocelyn, and Jesus. Next up is our woodwind leadership. We've got Erica, Anel, Diana, and Nick. Next we have our brass leadership, JJ, Daphne, Claudia, and Bailey. We have our percussion captains, Abraham, and Jacob. And last but not not least, our wonderful guard captains, Joel, Lauren, and Eric. One more huge round of applause for our outstanding student leadership. Alright, we're going to transition to another stance tune. This is our last one with our color guard spin. This is going to be Shut Up and Dance. It's one of their favorites. It's going to feature a couple of soloists in our color guard. Before we jump into our next tune, I do also want to say a couple of quick thank yous. If you've been with this band for a while, you know how much this program has grown over the past several years and how much the kids have put in. But it would not have been without a whole lot of support from a lot of special people in our district. First off, we'd like to give a thank you to our administration, both the high school and district administration, who supports us in all of the experiences the kids go out and experience, and all the equipment that we have and all the fun they give us. They're always there to help us say yes or yes, let's figure out how. I know we have Kristen Cashatory with us. Let's give her a wonderful round of applause. And also our fantastic superintendent, Dr. Don Mendoza. And those are at least the two people that I saw when I walked in. If we have any other administrators, let's give them a wonderful round of applause too. And hand in hand with our administration is a fantastic board of education who again are completely supportive of every crazy idea sometimes that we have and wonderful ideas that just enhance everything that our students get to do in this district. Let's please give a wonderful round of applause for our school board. If you're a school member, please just stand up and applause. We have just a couple more stands tunes for you. Our next one is one that's new to the season, but it is an oldie, made famous again by Net in the past several years. This is Never Gonna Give You Up. new tune for us, and that is Crazy Train. And I do have to mention, a lot of kids looked at me really strange when I was trying to describe the song, and I all said, all right, on counts 2, 3, 4, you need to go, I. They did not necessarily like that right off the bat. Well, I'm not that old, the students never miss a chance to make me feel old. Here is Crazy Train. Next up, we are going to feature our drum line for a little bit. They're going to come out and do their cadence cycle for you. As they're transitioning, our wings are moving their stands over to the sides. I want to tell you a little bit about our percussion section. So you're going to see them do their cadence cycle, which if you did with us before, you know this is what we play in parades. This is a way to move the band from A to B, but make it really fun and exciting. These percussions, this is also the largest percussion section we've had since I've been here. We are using every single piece of drum line equipment we have right now. So this is like very exciting to see how large this section's grown. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our competitions when we get to play our halftime music for you. But I do want to mention, in particular, when we get to halftime, they're split up into drumline and front ensemble. You'll see in a little bit. But not only is this the largest section, this is our highest scoring percussion section we've had at competitions ever. Yes, if you've seen some of our other shows, you might remember our Dia de los Muertos show from 2 years ago. That used to be our highest score with a 72.5 that we ended the season with. This year, at our very last competition, this percussion section scored a 79 and blew that score out of the water. So here is their cadence cycle. We're going to perform our halftime show for you as best we can inside. Obviously, we're bringing our color guard back in, and you're going to start seeing some of the props we set up. There's going to be a beautiful tarp on the floor. You're going to see our color guard using a variety of equipment, from sabers to rifles to flags and flags with different silks, different colors. Throughout the show, if you have not seen a whole lot of it this year, what we do as a competitive marching band is we try and tell a story with the show that we have, and then we go to competitions. We get feedback from other educators or judges in a variety of categories: musical, visual, something we call general effect. How well does our show tie together and like make the audience applaud, have impact points? And then sometimes we also have captions, like I talked about the percussion scoring 79. They have a separate caption that does not necessarily go to our total when we're getting scored, but they do get their own critique. Guard has their own caption called auxiliary. Sometimes there's a drum major caption for our conductors. And so we'll do 4 competitions a season, so kind of almost every other week we have a competition. We listen to that feedback, and then we go back out in the field, we add more to it, we make changes based on the feedback they gave us. And it's a really beneficial teaching tool for our students. And I really like it because it's not just my voice we're hearing a wide variety of educational voices on how to improve their performance. And I think in any classroom, that's what we want. We want kids reflecting on how they perform, whether it is on the math, their writing, in a STEM class, in band, and really critically analyzing what they did and how can they be better. So this can be a large undertaking for all our students, but throughout the season we see them get significantly better every time. And because of that, I do want to mention, we placed at several competitions. We took what we call caption awards. Like Color Guard often took their caption award. At the Providence Caption, we took the auxiliary caption, the general effect caption, and the visual caption. That was one of our best competitions. And 3 out of the 4 competitions we had this season scored higher than at the same point of last season. So this band is not only getting better throughout the season, but they're getting better than even previous seasons as well too. So they put on a lot of time and effort and really worked hard to make this a really fantastic show. Can we just give a quick round of applause for all the long hours they put in, all the hours they put in. So the story we're telling here, if you're not familiar with the show, it's called Elevation. You see 2 backdrops that have mountains on it. But throughout it, you're going to see a variety of other things that ties that story together. You'll see some motions from the winds and percussion back here that are supposed to look like hiking motions. You're going to hear some sounds like we're hiking. The silks have different colors of like when it's cold on the mountain versus when we reach the peak of the mountain. You can see that our tarp is a compass, trying to find your way up that path. And so not only is it just a story we're telling, but we try and do a lot throughout the season to tie us back to beneficial lessons for the students. And so from time to time, we relate our show to the personal mountains we're climbing, our personal challenges and obstacles. And then you're not going to run straight up that mountain. It takes a while to reach your goal. It takes a while to overcome an obstacle. There's going to be ups and downs to that mountain before you reach that high peak. And so we try and take any type of story we have each season and tie it back to something that's meaningful for our students. It's not just music on the field, it's not just spinning a flag, but what does it extend to? How do we connect to it personally? So you're going to hear technically what's called 4 movements in this show. They're going to lead one right into the other. So in the performance, there's no pauses in between, but you will kind of hear some significant shifts in 4 different sections. We are also going to feature both some visual soloists with flags and dancing, as well as some musical solos. We're going to start back here with our brass trio over in the corner. We'll have another flute soloist, Joel, up there at front next to the piano. And then right here by me, you'll see Jada on alto sax. Just kind of keep an eye out for all the different musical and visual things that go on and take place in this. So for the last time in 2023, here's our production, Elevation. Thank you.